Hi everyone, my name is Babatunde Micheal. Most people here know me as Micheal. So I'll try to be like brief, and I'll start with my background. I graduated undergrad in December 2014 in computer science. Before I graduated, I had some experience working with Shell, like a few months experience and Google back in my country. So after my graduation, I had like some work experience. I did some software engineering job before I came here in fall 2016 for ENTS program. So and my internship application process, I started in September last year. I came in August, I started September. I wasn't really into like the whole career fair stuff because I just felt like there are so many people dropping their resumes and everything, but I started applying online in September, and I applied to like about maybe 25 companies, and out of 25, I interviewed at 4. I got offers from 3 out of the 4. So, and I interned at Cisco as a software development engineer. So, so like I said, I applied in September, and I got my interview call at Cisco in January, and I got the offer in February 14th, Valentine's Day. So so I accepted it on that day. So it made my Valentine's Day good. So the reason why I stayed the timeline is because so everyone should know, like, if you apply today doesn't mean you should expect the call tomorrow. You understand? So sometimes it takes a lot of time because some companies are very big and they do a lot of like policies like that before they start inviting people. So that's it about that. And so the companies I applied to VMware, Visa, and one computer networking startup, and Cisco. So I interviewed at 4 of them, and I got offer from 3 of them. And all the positions I applied to, all the calls I got to from 4 of them was for software development engineer intern. But the funny thing is I applied to so many different roles too, because hey, I'm an ENTS, so I should take advantage of that. So I applied to like network engineering roles, even though I really wanted to go for like, because of my background, I wanted to do software development, but I just wanted to get an internship at least. So I applied to like site reliability engineering, network engineering, systems administration, like so many roles like that. Just take my resume. So that's it. So I go into Cisco I accepted Cisco's offer in February, and I started my internship in May. And something about like for people interested in software development, I think you should expect a lot of like coding in your interview process. There's no way you can like hide it. And for those not interested in software development, I think you should have at least some programming skills because you're an engineer, and in whatever you're doing, you would be required to code in one way. At least you should be able to code in like Python at least, if you're not interested in software development. So so my role in Cisco was I joined the next generation firewall detection engine team. So this product is like the core of the Cisco's industry leading next generation firewall. And when I was coming in, my expectation was kind of high. I was expecting to come in, do the whole like normal orientation and process. You know, you have a couple of weeks and start coding immediately, like start taking off futures and something like that. So, but the thing is, you're an intern. You need to like, I think sometimes we have like so much expectations. You need to come in, understand the system, understand the product. The product is so big, the code base is so big, like that it's broken into like very tiny pieces. And the team I joined had so many like components under one product. It's the NGFW, so it had so many things, and it was actually talking to so many other components. So that was one of the things. So when I came in, I had to do a lot of learning. When I get home, I still watch videos, like a lot of learning like that. So that was it. And what I did basically was working on bugs. I was working with senior engineers and fixing bugs, and automation, automating our test process, writing automation script to automate our test process, integration, verification, because like I said, the product interacts with so many other products like Cisco ICE, Snort, and Active Directory, and so many other products. So I had to do some verification in that space. And the interesting thing about interning in this team was like I was like every other person in the team. Like I was like, sometimes so many people they don't know I was like an intern till we have like a discussion. I say, oh, the intern, and they, oh, he's an intern. So that's it. So because and one of the feedbacks I got from my manager was like, he said he liked the fact that I wasn't afraid to say I don't know this. I wasn't afraid to say I don't know this. At the same time, he liked the fact that I wasn't scared to try to figure out things myself. So that's one of the feedback I just decided to share. So don't be scared to say, oh, I don't know this. Like you're an intern, they don't expect you to know everything, because my expectation was that some people might feel if I say I don't know this, or they'll be like, why did we hire you? But at the same time, you should be proactive. Take on tasks. Don't be scared to take on any other tasks like that. So my advice, I'll try to wrap this up. So my advice, one of my advice is like be prepared, very prepared before interviewing. So if you start applying now, you should start preparing now, because how prepared you are reflects, like it builds your confidence. So if you're very prepared, when you go for interviews, they would see, it's not being like arrogant or being proud of being this thing. It's your preparation makes you like confident. If you're not prepared, that's when you're scared to go for an interview. So start preparing now. And most times we know what to be expecting from an interview. So you know those things, so why don't you start preparing for those things? I read a lot of job descriptions too. I don't know, I just spend some time just reading through job descriptions of software development roles to see different areas like people are looking for, what are the skills and everything, then build my skills around that. And also your winter break is a very important break for you. I don't advise you do this, but I actually did not travel anywhere for my winter break. I was here and I was doing so much of coding. I was going through so much. I was going through Linux kernel code, so I just got it on GitHub, going through it and trying to like play around with it. I was improving my algorithm and data structure skills and everything. So I did a lot of coding during the winter break. So coming, and I was lucky, most of my interviews came in like after the winter break. So I had so much confidence and everything going in. So that's important. And also, networking is very important. There are so many people that get jobs because they knew someone in the company, and in Cisco there are so many people like that can say, I got this job because this person referred me. Even in my team, there are so many people that said, oh, I came here because this guy referred me and I came in. So now is the time to reach out to your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, just hey, I'm in the US. So just try to reach out to so many people, because you might have someone working in Amazon, Google, Facebook. Just try to reach out to them, and if they are a key person in the organization, like if they're a product owner or a software architect or a key person in the organization, their reputation would reflect on your process and everything. So try to reach out to people. All right, thanks.